Hello, hello. It's another Sunday, which means it's time for some more Sunday evening science after hours, Sunday science streaming something. Whatever it is that I don't think I've actually, maybe I haven't come up with an actual name for this. But it's Sunday, it's 7 p.m. GMT. Yeah, it's still GMT, which means it's time for some more live streaming and general chit chat about science, about life, about everything else that's possibly going on. Oh, really itchy arm there. Welcome back. It's more Pokemon Unbound. I will move my mouse out of the way. If you remember last time, you move my chair a little bit closer so I can reach the keyboard. Otherwise, not much Pokemon Unbound is going to be played. Move my mouse over there so I don't ruin it. Now, last time, if I remember correctly, we made a bit of progress in that we beat Zeph, the Riddler-looking guy, and we got past that whole thing. So we've actually made reasonable progress compared to the previous couple of streams where I've done next to nothing. And I think now we're on our way to Frost Peak. I say I think because yes, Frost Mountain 1F. We beat Jim, our competitor, rival here. Jim was stood here. We beat him, and so now we are on our way up Frost Mountain to do other Pokemon things. And if you get an Ash Greninja, you'll win every fight. But where can you even find one in Boris? Absolutely no idea. Wasn't expecting a fight, but here we go. So I think we are trying to just make our way round and up this mountain. Hello, hello. It's been a whole week. Time for more of this high quality, well produced nonsense. What was I saying? Yeah, we did some stuff last week. To be honest, when I was writing the description for this, I could barely remember what happened last week. So I could be totally wrong in that we're not off to rescue the ice bird. Whatever the ice equivalent of Moltres is. Moltres is the only one I remember. That's the Firebird. So, Ice Moltres. I think that's why we're here. To stop the Assassin's Creed looking people from doing evil shenanigans. Thank you for joining me. How is the job hunt going? I know you didn't have that interview last week. Said you were going to look for something a bit easier, something part-time. How's that? Oh, that was good. I have read your message there, Amy. What on earth is an weed oid? What? Your stores of what? Oid. Oid? But I'm sorry you're feeling the lack of whatever these Right, I see. But what does oid mean? I've never heard that before. You know, I've heard devil's lettuce, stuff like that, but oid. Is that what the kids say nowadays? They don't say devil's lettuce or ganja. Do they still say ganja? I would say, talking about this is going to get this demonetized or whatever, but you can't demonetize something that doesn't make any money. Yes, right. But where did Oyud come from? Am I even saying it right? Can you write out the phonetics of this? It can't. Oyu apostrophe D. Oh! Wait! I think I see it now. French. Is French the key here? I think the U and the I are in the wrong place, no? I'm no French-speaking expert. That's Celine's wheelhouse. But so I blame you, really. But now I understand. Right, I think I still have some of those repellents because I'm already a bit annoyed that I've had to fight about 1,000,000 times and it's only been like 5 minutes or however long this stream's been on whilst we deciphered what Oyud meant. Well, other than your lack of Oyud, how has your week been? I forgot to use that repellent. Right, repellent. I'll do that right this second before I forget. Well, that's quite an ask. Is this happening soon? You know, you talk like this is something you have discussed in great detail. I mean, I'm sure. I don't see why not. Right, so typical... No, I was going to make an error. Just right, you're just percolating ideas. I mean, what happened there? Oh, look, sort of bounce off. That must be in some sort of slide or something. Well, that was a waste of those 100 steps, wasn't it? I mean, I'm not sure it'll be the most appealing thing to look at one's nuptial celebrations, but hey, that's not. If anything, maybe it'll be too appealing. Oh yes, this is where we got to. We lost to Super Nerd. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. He's got a robot Pikachu. How could I forget to be there? But what if it's so appealing that Ethan's like, you know what? Maybe me in a wedding dress is just so, you know, what he wants. I've got a feeling that indeed you can bring it up with her yourself. But see, here's the thing, I'm not, so, you know, I don't want to break Ethan's heart by being so attractive in a wedding dress and then not reciprocating that in any way. Well, of course, and I love you very much. No. That's in no doubt. How did we lose to this guy last time? We absolutely destroyed him. Did we? Was it a different guy that we lost to? Right, well, this isn't the way. Well, see, this can't be the way either, because I don't have a thing to break or move rocks. I don't know. Geography at the moment. I just don't know where to go. Oh, hello, Spectre. That was a... You okay? Where on earth did you come from? Hey, look, they've been at it for almost, you know, for a very long time, so... It must be very difficult to come up with novel Pokemon names nowadays. Spectre, you can sit there, just don't pull any cables. Where am I supposed to go? I do not know. This is where I came from. You okay, Victor? Well, I imagine in that case it must be a heat thing, right? I imagine your PC tower is hot. Well, warm, at the very least, right? Or maybe they do it just to annoy you. Or both. They get some warmth out of it and just to get to wind you up. Now, see, this seems like it's the way to go. Well, then perhaps having a cat tree near a PC tower is actually the bigger problem here. Right. See, the fact that I'm lost is going to make this even more annoying because I'm going to have to keep fighting random Pokemon just to get to wherever it is I'm supposed to go. What can I say? My degree certificate's to the side of me here, you know. Right, will you tell me where to go? I presume we're trying to get to the top of the mountain. When we were in the volcano, that was the goal. Get to the top. So, I presume that's what we're supposed to be doing here. You can't evolve Crobat. Crobat is the peak of the Zubat evolutionary tree. I just can't be bothered to change whatever Pokemon gets taken out. And it's also pretty strong now, so it can kill things pretty quickly. Which is a benefit when I'm just trying to run around trying to find out where on earth I'm supposed to go. No, Golbat is the middle one, the one with the giant mouth. Although Crobat has a pretty big mouth too. See, I'm learning. I'm learning the Pokemon ways. I know which... Right, it's not that way. I can't go this way because of these rocks. I said we're trying to get to the top of the mountain, I think. But I don't know how to get there. I wonder... I've got that one that's got big hands. Can he move rocks? This mountain that I'm inside currently, Frost Mountain or whatever it's called. But a Pokemon may be able to push it aside. Yes, but which? Who? What? How? Why? The problem is now I've... Whoop-de-doo. Super effective. But... Yep, lovely. Great. Where do I go? Right, we're on the 3rd floor, but this... Oh, wait, I can walk here. I thought this was a lake. No, I think I've just found a way to go. I thought it was a lake, so I couldn't go there. Turns out I can just walk there. So I think I have solved the problem by just being not blind. There seems to be a little doorway here, so this must be the way to go. Oh, yeah, look at that, we're up here. Oh, look at our little footprints. Hello! If you can beat me, I'll heal your Pokemon for free. Great, thanks. Nurse Patty. I thought they were all called Nurse Joy. What does hail do? I didn't know weather was such a... You know, could affect the fight and whatnot. Well, it may be cute, but it has paralysed me. Although I think it's about to lose. Flappy, although it's got 2 A's. Fluffy. Hail continues to fall. Ah, of course he's... Chansey, that's... Oh, I didn't mean... Oh, I do this every time. Hello, Chansey. That's a Pokemon I recognise from the show. I presume they make this fight fairly easy, so that you've got a place to heal your Pokemon and don't end up all the way back down at the bottom. Everyone's levelling up. We've got so much XP from this fight. Healing time. Thanks. Stay safe in the blizzard. Will do. Oh, I can ride my little motorbike, can't I? Looks like Midimbu from that show. I don't know what show that is, my dear. Route 8, Frost Mountain Peak. I presume that show is not Pokemon. I've not seen Dragon Ball. But I will take your word for it. Although what's more surprising is that you have. That certainly does surprise me that you watched Dragon Ball. You are a woman of culture, very much so. Battling in the snow gets me going. Oh, okay. Good for you, youngster Eddie. Well, I got a feeling it's probably hormones rather than the fact you're in the snow. Ah, I lost. Is my training method not right? Don't know, don't care. Give me your money. I don't have one of these. Thing is, I think I'll kill it. I think I'm too strong. Yeah, I could try this and then maybe catch it. You had a crush on Goku. Okay. I'm learning more about you by the minute. Let's see if I can catch this guy. I think I've still got some Pokeballs. Oh, no. I mean, I do know who Goku is, and there are other ones, right? There are other Saiyans. Are they all called Super Saiyans? Let's try that again, shall we? Vegeta. That's one, right? He's another Dragon Ball. I think the Pokemon is still too strong to catch, but I will kill it now, unfortunately. But I'm also losing health, so I'd rather just kill it. You never know, maybe there's a small chance. No. Vegeta is the good husband? I didn't know people in Dragon Ball were married. Who's he married to? Are there lady Dragon Balls? Dragon Ballers? What do you call? What is Saiyans? They're Saiyans, right? Oh, look, it's like a reindeer. Stantler. Like antler. Very clever. Zen headbutt? The word zen and headbutt, oh, that was good. The word zen and headbutt seem a bit, you know, of an oxymoron. With Bulma. Okay. I presume Bulma is a lady. I lost 10 health for that. Shift back to Arbok. Now I have a question about this Pokemon. So it's got a nose drip. Now is that part of the Pokemon? Like, do all of these Pokemon have that nose drip? So therefore, is that nose drip not made out of mucus or you know, the equivalent? And so therefore, it's made out of skin. quite strong regardless. A vegetable? Excuse me? What's vegetable like about me? I'm in perfect health now. Thank you. Well, at least I think I am. I had my CT scan earlier today. And they let me leave. Admittedly, they don't look at the results immediately, but... you know, they haven't called me up. I'll just stick with Arbok. Oh, Abra. Oh, I'm glad I stuck with Arbok. Oh. Now we're back to my least favourite thing about these damn games. The attack limit. Surf. A big wave crashes down on the foe. Can also be used for crossing water. I'll look for that. Excuse me? Didn't realise Goku was married too. I thought they were all young. Like teenagers. I guess not. Who's this woman? Oh, we can try and catch one of these. Now, the thing I don't like about the throwing, not the throwing, I was reading Vital Throw, thought maybe I should have picked that. The thing I don't like about the hail is it makes the fights go along even longer, because you have to wait for the hail animation to finish every round. So is this Dragon Ball Z? Because there's other types of Dragon Ball, right? I want to talk to you. Hello. Oh, hello. No, go back to that previous music. Battle Girl Jessica. You know what this Pokemon looks like? I don't think you have them in Brazil, but I think Amy will understand. You know those little, what were they called? Ice gems or something? They were like tiny little biscuits with like a icicle based, not filling, it was just icing really on top of a biscuit. Looked like that. I mean, you can't really see it now, it's gone. Hello, Spectre. You okay? Just adjusting? Smelling salt with no space in between. You okay, Spectre? Just wanted for a comfy place to sit during live stream. God, you really do know a lot about Dragon Ball. Did you read the manga as well? It's based off manga, right? Or is the manga based off the show? Okay, well, I can't go that way. It is quite cathartic when you beat a Pokemon with only one hit. Oh. Guess that guy didn't want to fight, because usually they, as soon as they spot you, they're like, "Ooh, fighting time." Maybe I'll get you some manga for our anniversary or whatever. Sure, it's quite easy to find. And not sure I'll be able to find it in Portuguese, but I can probably find it in English. Well, see, here's the thing. I tend to do just fine at these parts, roaming around. But as soon as we get to a gym leader or a boss fight, I find myself severely underleveled. Right. I got used to this snowiness. I sing while I climb. Oh, that's nice. Camper Evans. They just love to add extra steps. What's my favourite weird science fact? Oh, we're on science. That's good. I like science. What is my favourite weird science fact? What? It's like a giant Linone. Linone? Looks like a giant weasel sort of thing. Wait, you want a weird science fact about Gohan, or are we having two conversations at once? Because I know nothing about Gohan, so it can't be a science fact about him. Or her. Oh, Goku's son, so it's definitely a him. Bye, Spectre. My favourite weird science fact. To be honest, I don't actually know that many weird science facts. That's a fair statement. Right, this wasn't the way to go. God, I've really stumped. I don't know. It depends what. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea what to say. What's a weird science fact that I know? Okay, I can try and do that right now. Let's see how good this is now. If I do this... Oh wait, no, because I can't move the orange and the video at the same time. But here we go. Look. Hopefully this is working. The things I do... And if this stops working, this is entirely your fault. How's that? Is that better? If it's worse, tough luck. Because that's what it is now. Right, this isn't the way to go either. Weird science fact is that... did you know that there are viruses that infect bacteria? I mean, that's not a weird fact. I feel like that's quite well known, but you might not know that. So that might be considered weird if people that didn't know that there are, you know, specific viruses that just infect bacteria, much like viruses that infect human beings. They're called bacteriophages. So did you know that, though? But that's the important thing here. Did you know that bacteriophages are viruses that infect bacteria? Because if not, then I feel like that was a good fact to give. But if you did, I actually did. Okay. I will endeavour to think of something else. Oh, I can go in here now. What's the point of this? It doesn't go anywhere. Did you know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? Right, we beat her, so this isn't the way. We beat them. I mean, the mitochondria being the powerhouse of the cell is not a weird fact. I think it's just the best fact because everyone actually knows it. Everyone, no matter who you are, whether you trust science or not, I feel like you know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Did you know that the mitochondria evolved? It used to be a bacteria. Did you know that? That way back when there was only single-celled organisms and whatnot, one cell, likely some sort of amoeba or something like that, a larger single-celled organism, ate another, smaller, likely a cyanobacteria, those ones that photosynthesize, and they found out that it was actually quite a symbiotic relationship if they lived together. So they did. And that's how the mitochondria was made. Oh, what's happening here? See, now that is a good science fact. The largest piece of fossilised dinosaur poo discovered is over 30 centimetres long and 2 litres in volume. Thank you. That is a good fact. Where? Do you know where it was found? And do they know what kind of dinosaur poo it was, I suppose? That's another thing I'd be interested to know. No, this isn't what I meant. I wanted this. Does this give a more localized map? No, it does not. So we should be trying to get to Frozen... We're trying to get to Blizzard City, I believe. Found in York in 1972. York as in York, England. So it wasn't discovered in York, or it didn't exist at all. Discovered at South Dakota's Hell Creek. Well, that sounds like a lovely place. We did go up here, but I don't know, there must be something I'm missing. Did we go this way? Oh, it's a little deer. Now, I don't mind having an entire world map, but it would be good if there were smaller maps that, you know, could guide me through these sort of areas. So again, no idea how to get up this mountain or how to get to Blizzard City, which is, I presume, where the next gym is, and therefore the next place will be stuck for 6 weeks. Now, we've definitely been up here because we beat them. We can't get past these rocks. So it's another thing like that. Like, oh, the Snorunt protected itself, so therefore my next go will always not work because the Pokemon has protected itself. So why not just skip my go? Instead of make me go through picking a thing in the menu just for it to do nothing. Okay, so that's clearly not the way either. Oh wait, I didn't come down here. I think. Maybe. It's for kids. Yes, but surely kids must find this somewhat boring as well. Just doing the same thing over and over again. You know, could just do with everything. I feel like could have one less menu and it would be better for it. See, like this. The Snorunt uses protect itself. So then my attack didn't do anything. That's fine. But why make me go through picking something in the menu for that? Back to the mountain we go as we try to figure out. Maybe it's down to go up. Right, this is definitely a new area because we're fighting another guy that looks like Ryu from Street Fighter. This guy being called Black Belt Mike, and he does have a black belt, so all's well. Oh, that was good. Yes, the people's names are just clearly what they do. So I think I'd be Researcher Daniel or whatever. And they always have the types of Pokemon that they assign to. So he's got all fighting type Pokemon. Let's try that again. It was so good. Oh, God. Well, because I feel like a doctor would be you know, someone that, you know, treats people, saves lives and whatnot. So to distinguish... Then again, Professor, you know, like, well... Yeah, as in a Doctor MD rather than PhD. Well, I hope we are making our way to the nearest gym, because I'm starting to lose a lot of my Pokemon now. I feel like the hail is more likely to defeat this guy's Pokemon than me. I found a black belt. What does that do? Anything? Oh my goodness me. It was the hail that defeated the guy's Pokemon. I don't think I did defeat Black Belt Mike. I think the weather defeated Black Belt Mike, but thank you anyway. Right, there's a sign there. Hopefully that'll point us towards Blizzard City. Trainer tips. The number of XP points you get is based on levels. When your Pokemon is weaker than your opponent, you'll get more. Yep, I did know this information. Science found a lax incense. An item to be held by a Pokemon, its tricky aroma slightly reduces the foe's accuracy. Okay, now how do I get up there? Like this, there we go. Is that a puzzle? Solved a Pokemon puzzle. A win is a win, very much so, I suppose. And we found a Pokeball, lovely. Luckily, we still have Gabite, my strongest Pokemon, by quite a considerable margin. So I can probably defeat this deer, and it did so. And leveled up. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Don't care. We're not learning Dragon Claw. Yeah, we know it hails a lot here. Do you have any classes today? Or are you just resting today? Because I hope you're resting, because you certainly deserve said rest. Right, we're not going that way. Ugh. So we must be going this way. Oh, another one. Must be the brother of the one that we just killed. Not killed, sorry. Knocked out. We try our best. Or at least I do. Mostly unsuccessfully, I will... Looks like there's something there. A Pokeball, I think. Understandably so. Oh, why are you bringing that up? Another thing that extends Pokemon's moves. Thank you. There was no need to bring that up. I might need to use a potion after the next battle just to make sure I don't lose Gabite in case we come up against another reasonably strong opponent. I'm just gonna keep quiet and talk to myself. Because, you know, tends to be when I no, my feet are most certainly not cold. They are boiling hot. It's like I'm walking across coals. Thank you, Picnicker Isabel, for the distraction. No, probably not, but no pain, no gain. I'm going to use a potion. It will cost me a go, but I think it'll be worth it. I mean, it is... I don't think it's that difficult to be better at romance than me, but, you know, I do try. Can Ethan fight? Well, I'm interested to know where this is going. Oh, God. Hello, hello. Welcome back to more Pokemon, and I guess bullying me via the chat. What a mildly seductive looking cat creature. Oh no. I think I'm going to get taken out by the hail. I mean, it's not only what Meowstick looks like, it's how they're stood. It's sort of like a I don't need fixing now. I'm all good. But why does Ethan need to know how to fight? Who's he fighting? It better not be me. I don't want to fight Ethan, because he'll definitely win. Right, I think we must be getting near Blizzard City. Oh, you? Why do you want to fight? I don't know why you're fighting either. I'm very perplexed. I thought I was going to be the victim. Oh, I see. What about me? What, is my romance not enough? Maybe we're not that close to Blizzard City. Well, did you know, speaking of fight clubs, the University of St Andrews, I learnt recently, the University of St Andrews has a fight night, like where students box one another, which I thought was a bit odd for a university event, but... Why is my fight... What if I fought for you, Isadora, huh? Would that be better? You know... Oh, no. He's an ace hiker. Good for him. Hiker Bryce. I just want to get to a healing point of some description. Because otherwise it's going to send me right to the bottom of the mountain. And I'll have to figure out how to get back up here. What about me? I have some benefits, don't I? My brain? Smart. It's not you I need to convince. Well, after all that, we are going back down to the bottom of the mountain. Why can't this nurse come up the mountain with me? And then... right. I think I still have a repel. Nope, not that menu. Not that menu either. This one. $250 steps. Right, let's go. Try and remember the way. We go past this guy, up here, or something, round there. Go past you, I think. No. Up here. Then across here. Up there. Oh. Along here, and then down. And then down again. And then that was Black Belt Mike, or whatever his name was. We've used another one just because this was the highly difficult puzzle. There we go. There's a Vaporeon meme. And then we went this way, maybe? Yep, along here, down there. Across here. I don't think I can reach the Pokeball because of the... Right, now we're back to this guy. Right. We have made it back to here. The Ace Hiker guy. With all my Pokemon. So... Just explain the meme. I've got a good mind's eye. I'll picture it. Why Vaporeon specifically and not Jolteon or the others? Flameon. Or the ghosty one. Ghosteon? I see. Maybe it's best if I don't know. I'm not 40. I know someone at work thought I was nearly 40. But, you know. My favourite Pokemon is Onyx. I think I said that in the last stream. Because it's a big rock snake. And that's cool. And Brock had one. And Brock was the best Pokemon character in the original show. You know, Brock, he was good at cooking. He was good at Pokemoning as well. And he was a gym leader. So let's be fair here. He's already achieved. I do remember this. Yeah, the quiz just sort of happened. we went to this pub and then there was a quiz happening. Like literally maybe a metre away. And they were like, nah, we're not going to give you the quiz thing. We beat this guy, so we're now further ahead than we were before. But I don't know what's over here. What's this way? Is this the way to go? Oh, there's a Pokeball there. Oh, I don't want to get into more fights. The repellent wore off, and so now... Right, there's another guy over there that looks like Ryu from Street Fighter. So if we're basing it off the number of Ryus from Street Fighter that we have to fight, we're heading in the right direction. I would like to at least see the next gym by the time this stream ends in 55 minutes. Yeah, see, Brock, just all-round good guy. I don't know what happened to Brock. There's a sign there. You know, I only watched up to the Orange Islands. Is that the second series? And Brock was still in it then, but I know Brock's not in it anymore. Although neither is Misty. Or Ash, for that matter. But I know Brock hasn't been in it for a very long time. Depends. Because I am barely making it through this one. How much more difficult will it be? And it's bold of you to assume that there'll be a... We've made it to Blizzard City! You look tired. Want a snack? Oh, thanks. Castella's City specialty, soft serve ice cream. It heals all the status problems of a Pokemon. Damn, that is some good ice cream. We have made it. Now let's start breaking into people's houses. Oh, hello. Who are you? Okay. This move reduces damage from physical and special moves for 5 turns. Okay. Everyone's so nice here. What's up here? Oh, I see. Only using one type of Pokemon, like as a gym leader. If I become, I'm just going to ignore that. If I become, like, what's his name? Giovanni. Well, we've got to find somebody's baby brother. Back down the mountain. Maybe we'll do that in a minute. Excuse me, sorry. Hello, another Ryu from Street Fighter. Well, because if I'm like Giovanni, you know, I can have Mewtwo or whatever. Yeah, he did. He gave me some ice cream, actually. Ah, Nurse Joy. Right, we made it to the Pokemon Center at least. I wouldn't mind doing like a Team Rocket run, you know, having, what is it, Coughing and Arbok. I mean, I've got an Arbok already. What did James have? He had a... Oh, plot! He successfully set up a barrier around Route 9 from Blizzard City. Roger that. I'll head back down right away. And just in case Jim is following me, that's rival Jim. Don't forget. That's the Pokemon shop. Does this place sell revives? Because the last shop didn't. Oh, you sell TMs. I don't want that. No. Why does nothing sell revives? Where do I get them from? He had a Magikarp, didn't he? James as well. I think he had a Magikarp at one point. Because then that would get me a Gyarados. Which is another good Pokemon. That's like Onix, but for the water. Is that Chucky? Like Chucky from Child's Play? Wait till he turns around. Turn around. Turn around. Look, it looks just like Chucky from Child's Play. Like, you know, the killer doll. Everyone's got huge houses here in Blizzard City. This one's completely empty. Oh, hello. Ah, see, so the next gym is called Alice. That's good to know. I feel that was a bit of secret plot there, that we may be related to the old king or whatever. Hello. Do I have an onyx? No, I wish I did. And if I did, I wouldn't be giving it to you. No, thanks. Now we need to find Alice. Oh, it's another Chucky. The gym. We have made it to the gym that looks like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Hello. Thanks. It's not an ice type gym. It's a flying type gym. Good to know. Oh god, there's another puzzle. Oh my lord. This is... How do I know which way to go? Right, well... Hello. Oops, wrong way. Okay. Birdkeeper Wilton. Look at that guy. That must be the leveled up equivalent of that other one that has a hat. Oh, this is not a good sign. We can't get past this guy. That was an interesting sound for a bird to make. Pele Pepper? Oh man. The people at Game Freak, you know, the people that make Pokemon games, they are interesting, aren't they? Pele Pepper, that's what it said, wasn't it? I deserve that for ambushing you. Thanks for the money. Right, so it's... No, I don't need to go down, do I? So it's... Right. We're going to have to remember... Oh, I can go this way as well. Oh, this makes it even more complicated. Okay. So we go up there. It's not right because that's where that other guy was. So it has to be left by simple process of elimination. No. Keep going, you're almost there. Great. Let me pass then. Birdkeeper Edwin. He's only got one Pokemon. A Trumbeak. Ed lose. Very much, I very much enjoy that. And Ed lost he has. You're actually still pretty far. Oh, thanks. Right. Well, there's only one option, so it has to be here. Right, so it's either go up there and fight Chucky, or go down here. But I would presume that because there is a Chucky in this direction, that that's the way to go. Birdkeeper Sebastian. What in God's name is that? That looks like, for any Futurama viewers out there, that looks like some kind of like Dr. Zoidberg looking thing in a hula dress. Not very good though. No, Pumpkaboo doesn't need any more moves. Oh, that was good. I think it's because it sounds like stevia, which is a sugar supplement or something, right? Is that what a sweetener is made out of? Stevia. I think that's a thing that exists. Right, so hopefully this is the way to go. Right, so there we go. Now, should we take bets on how long I'll be stuck at this gym for? Right, there's another bird guy. Birdkeeper Perry. Secret power. Maybe I should have bought some potions before coming here. Swablu is up next. Oh, that's a cute little guy. And we defeated Birdkeeper Perry. Now, are we nearly there? I have no idea if we're making any progress. Hello. Next up is Birdkeeper Robert. Where's all the classic bird Pokemon like Pidgey and Pidgeot and the one that's like Pidgey but angry? Spearow. There you go. Now it's here. I'll keep Crobat, actually, because it's nearly dead. Encanto. Well, yeah. Critical hit. No. You are wrong this time. In the Kanto region. That's true, we have not seen a Pikachu once. Well, there goes Crobat. Now, snakes eat birds, so I'm expecting big things. And so far, so good. Using the power of biology here, snakes eat birds, therefore Arbok must be the best. And we've beaten Robert. Thank you for the money. Which hopefully means that Alice is here. And I can't wait to do all of this again. Hello, Alice. Well, hopefully Arbok will not eat himself. Hey there, cutie. Oh my. Have you ever been this high off the ground before? When you're up at this height, the battles are amazing. Okay. Here we go. This is gym number 3. 4 Pokemon versus 4 Pokemon. Oh. That's what I like to see. Green text. Oof. Excellent. We are 1 down. We are in the lead. Which is unusual when it comes to a new gym. And we leveled up. That's nice. Pinsir. No, we'll stay where we are. That's not a bird. I thought she was into bird Pokemon. That's not fair. Birds. Well, we'll just send you out and you can probably die immediately. Wow, I'm surprised I got 2 attacks in, to be honest. Well, at least we are back on form in that we failed miserably. Fire type? Well, I do have one of those, but it's my best Pokemon. Well, it's a dragon type, I guess. Dragons make fire, don't they? That counts. Come on, Arbok. No. Ah. Right, here we go. Well, I've got Fire Fang, so... super effective. So now Gabite just needs to hang on in there for 2... What the God, that's not a bird either! I have some dragon rage. That's not fair! Everyone said she was into birds. Then there was a bug. Now there's this thing. That's like a bat. It's outrageous. I was misled by all these bird smokes. These Joe Schmoes. Right. At least now we shouldn't have to fight all those Chucky guys on the way to there, I hope. No, we're not lowering the battle difficulty, thank you. Wait, was that... Who's that over there? Not seen him before. Hello. Yeah, I know that. I can show you many Pokemon that can still evolve. Like this. You are correct. Your Pumpkaboo can indeed still evolve. A mysterious evolutionary lump. Great. Right, we're going back up there with all our Pokemon. Out of the way. We're going up there to give Alice a piece of my mind with her bird Pokemon. Right, now, what was the way to go? We went this way. Now, I think once we get past... As long as these people don't... Yeah, okay, they don't try and fight me again, so that's a good sign. So we go over here. Go around here. Go up. And then I think it's pretty much quite linear from this point on. Thank you. I appreciate the belief. We didn't do too badly. I think I was very much thrown off by the fact that if she... Alice throws out the Pokemon in the same order, then I think we'll be alright. And we have more Pokemon this time. Right, Alice, I'm back. Let's have the same conversation again. Yep. Here we go. That went pretty well, so I'll do that again. Although, I feel like I'm actually going to lose a Pokemon now, yeah. So maybe Hariyama is not a good one to start with. But Celio, if I remember correctly, was super effective. Or was that against the next one? But I bet it'd be possible to suplex like a big bird like this. I mean, easier than, say, a sparrow. Actually, no. A chicken? You could definitely suplex a chicken. Yes. We will change to you. think the problem I've got is that whilst Gabite may indeed be it's the strongest one I've got, but equally a strong back. Okay. 2 down, halfway. An Arbok leveled up, how nice. It's trying to learn Gastro Acid. Well, we already have some other acid-based attacks, so maybe. Stomach acid that's hurled onto flow, suppressing its ability. Its ability to do what? No, I'll stick with what I've got, thanks. No, if I don't change Pokemon, I should get my hit in first. Which is something at least. Or not. Right, what's strong against whatever the hell that is? Not that. Oh, brilliant. Have I got any of those? I don't think I have the Mood Hail. Oh, hello. You are the one I want. Good to know, but too late now. Really, the problem we've got is the second one, the bug Pokemon. No, we're not lowering the difficulty. Hello, Syndrome. Who are you? No. Okay, good to know. Yeah, but the problem is that Gabite is seemingly equally as vulnerable to its attacks back. So instead, let's go find this kid. Somewhere down this mountain. And then we can come back up and finish off with another losing battle against Alice. So we're looking for a... You? What? Haven't we already fought you? No, we've not fought Black Belt Hideki. It's Gabites that I have. A giant teddy bear. It's not that super effective. It's not as effective as that, is it? To be honest, I didn't know that there was one above Gabite, so I will do that. But now I've got a feeling we're going to lose to this random ninja. That's okay. My memory's so bad that by the time that ever happens, I will forget. That was an odd sound. Is one of the more popular Pokemon. Well, but is it as good as Onix? Not that I have an Onix, but I would certainly like one. Where does Onix come from? Geodude? I have a Geodude somewhere. It'll be super weak. But doesn't Geodude evolve into that like one that's like a ball? With little arms that stick out? No. Yeah, we don't need Air Slash, whatever. Crobat's good enough as they are. Great, we defeated Black Belt Hideki. Give us your money. We're going to go look for a kid in a Pokemon suit. A Pikachu costume, I think is what the lady said. Child. Oh. Well, that means I'll never get an Onix because I highly doubt there's going to be much trading on this ROM hacked version of Pokemon Fire Red on a like Flash Games website. So no Onix for me. Time to give up on those dreams, I guess. Can I get a Gyarados? Where does Gyarados come from? Magikarp, right? That was the first part. Or is it Goldeen? One of those. A fish. One of the fish Pokemon. Now, that lady said that the kid couldn't have gone far, so I'm hoping it will not be too difficult to find them. if you see a child of some description somewhere, although admittedly everyone in Pokemon World is a child, aren't they? Let me know. What time is it? Oh, we have 20 minutes to find this child and make it back to Alice. Otherwise, we will start next week's stream looking for this kid. Hello, have you seen a child? Well, we didn't beat Alice, so we're looking for the missing child of that woman that we spoke to earlier in the town. She said the child was on the mountain, so we're back on the mountain looking for a child. That I'm hoping will be very, very easy to spot. Maybe it is the child I was mean to, but I don't think so, because I think that was Alice's kid, Gym Leader Alice. I think this is a different child, one who has run away from their parents. Why are there so many random battles in this game? Right, well, there's no kid here. Oh my god! Can I go more than 2 steps? I'm going to wear out my Z key, which is the like selecting key for this. Great, lovely. Where's this kid? I wish I hadn't come down the mountain. Child, where are you? Have you seen a kid, Ryu from Street Fighter? Unless I've missed it, this kid's got down reasonably far. I'm trying to purposely walk around the thick grass so I don't get into any fights. Because then we're going to find this kid, and then we're going to have to go all the way back up and do all of this again. I'm starting to think that maybe all the Pokemon in Poke World have got like rabies or something. They're just You know, they don't run away from people. They just outright go for them. So therefore, I hope that people in Pokeworld are having their rabies vaccines. Whilst it isn't 100% preventative, the rabies vaccine, it can help save your life because it will slow down the spread of rabies into your central nervous system and therefore into your brain. Obviously, that's the last final stages of rabies, and you certainly don't want that. Where is this kid? No kid up here. There, I see it. Hello. Please don't eat me. No, come with me. Yes. Great. Come on, Willy. Yep, come on. Great. Come on. Back we go. Oh. A Pikachu. Now, it's not my Pikachu, but we know now that Pikachu does exist. Maybe we'll get the Pikachu after saving this kid. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, now, just calm down. I can't catch it. It belongs to this kid that we're rescuing. But keep your fingers crossed that the child might give us the Pikachu when we get back. But at least we can see Pikachu, so we know that Pikachu does exist. So that's nice, at least, isn't it? Right, so we go down here, across here, past that guy. Over here is where there's this little puzzle thing. There we go. Lovely. Up here. I can't steal it either. It's from a baby. I guess he's dressed up as Pikachu as well, so he just is a big fan of Pikachu, this child. But hopefully not such a fan that they will give it up. Oh! 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 Something's happening! A new Pokemon is joining the team! We know how much I like the evolution music, so if anything, this is just as good. Look at this guy! Congratulations, your Celio evolved into Walrein. Walrein is trying to learn Ice Fang. Well, let's have a look, shall we? The user bites the foe. It also makes the foe flinch or leave it frozen. I will swap it for Ice Ball, shall we? I don't use Ice Ball that much. I've got my own little walrus. Right. Anyway, but back to taking the kid back to Blizzard City. Ooh. Yep, still hailing. Oh, that was good. Yeah, hail bad. We are nearly there. Just hopefully we won't get stopped by random battles every 2 seconds against the same 2 Pokemon. Damn, I got both down in 1 hit. Please, just let me get back. At least it's different Pokemon, I suppose. So, one of the Pokemon there fed the other Pokemon and healed it. Well, that's some synergistic teamwork. Great, Pikachu killed them, but also killed me. Good to know. Thanks. Thanks, Pikachu. Right, we're past that. Oh, God! Please! Oh, it's 2 of these guys. Oh, and we're using Walrein for the first time. That's a large sprite. Oh, no, I hit Pikachu. I didn't know I could hit Pikachu. Oh my god, I didn't mean to. I didn't know I could hit Pikachu. I thought I was hitting the... Oh god. Pikachu, I'm so sorry. Oh god, Pikachu's dead. Sorry, not dead, but fainted. But it's because Walrein is not very effective. Don't worry, they don't die. They're just knocked out. I didn't know you could attack your teammates. I just wasn't paying enough attention. Right. Anyway, we'll go back. We're nearly back at the town. Well, look, Pikachu's fine now. Happy, happy, happy. I mean, I wish my Pokemon healed automatically every time between every battle, but what can you do? At least I'm not hurt by the hail anymore. Great, that did next to nothing to the other guy, but did hurt me. I guess that is revenge for me knocking you out. No! Right, we go up here, down here. Oh, that's a new one. Minor. Minior? No, I just can't read. That doesn't say minor. It says Minior. It's like a floating rock guy. And that was the last we saw of them. Maybe, but I think it's supposed to be a rock. Can we please stop using discharge, Pikachu? It hurts me every time. Right, that's that done. Then we go up here, down here, across here. We're nearly there. This should be the last battle before we get to Blizzard City. Yep. You don't need to tell me that every Pokemon gains some XP every time. Come on, we're nearly there. No, stop using discharge. No, come back, because give us a reward. It was in here, I think the kid came from. We did not get the Pikachu. Maybe if we talk to the kid. No. No Pokemon, Pikachu for us. Well, that brings us to the end of another stream. Before I do, I think that maybe, because it said that well, we can't steal from a child. Unfortunately, that is not allowed. gave us a TM. This attack move grows more powerful the more the user likes its trainer. Well, I think that Crobat likes me a lot. So I think we're going to put it on Crobat and hope for the best. I didn't lose a Pikachu. We just couldn't get it, but we've seen one. We'll get rid of Bite. I hope that was a good decision. Anyway, that's another Sunday stream done and dusted for this evening. My phone is telling me to go and do my Duolingo, so that is what I will go and do after this. But thank you all for joining me and experiencing yet even more Pokemon Unbound, guided by the world's worst Pokemon player, me, Dr. Daniel Underwood. I wanted to have my next video finished by today, but have not finished it yet. But you can go back, if you want something similar, you can go back and watch the video about xenomorphs, because that was about spiders, and this next video is also about spiders, but more of a Spider-Man variety. But there is some, of course, real science thrown in there for good measure. Thank you, thank you. I miss you as well. I love you, Isadora. That's out in the public domain now. Yes, and sadly I have come to the sad realisation that I will never get an Onyx. Well, great. If you love science, there are almost 20 science-based videos on this here YouTube channel that you can go and watch. They are of varying quality, but I do think they improve steadily over time. So feel free to watch those. What else can you do? Oh, you can follow the channel on Instagram at Science After Hours if you so choose. And that's about it. Keep an eye on your subscription feed if you are subscribed to that next video, that Spider-Man video, hopefully coming in the next couple of days. Just need to finish off the editing. And yeah, ring the bell and do all that things that YouTubers say. And I will wake up my mouse so I can end the stream. But I thank you all for being here. It was a pleasure, and I will see you in the future. Bye bye.